Hi everybody, hope you're well. We're back with Star Stable. We're going to go and say that hopeless intern. But we all know he's our favourite intern. So, let's go see what he wants help with now, because we left him with all that cement everywhere. I think I've managed to actually figure my way around this. Oh, the cement's gone. But the hole's still there. What kind of use are you? Right. Okay, I don't think I'm very good at this concrete work. I poured out the cement powder everywhere, but nothing happened. Then I remembered that you also need water. The class on cement at GED was only one morning and I didn't really get the best grade. Yes, that's kind of obvious. This guy is hopeless. Can you see if you can find some water? A lot of water. For this amount of water, we get enough water to fill a swimming pool, or maybe even more. How should we get it? I have no idea, but I'm sure you'll think of something. Jeez, thanks. Find someone who can help get a huge amount of water into the wine cellar. Someone at the winery must have a good idea of how it could be done. Oh, this kid is totally hopeless. But I think I'm starting to figure my way around the winery cellar, at least. Okay, Dragoncake. Let's go look to see who might know. I have a feeling I know who might be able to help, so... Hello, Drahoslava. If you can get a whole swimming pool of water down into the cellar, hypothetically, yes, you could fill the whole cellar with water if you did a couple of things. How? Well, you would need to stop the watering system, plug the drainage, increase the speed of the pump, and turn on the emergency system for super watering that we only use during periods of extreme drought. It sounds like an interesting mental exercise. In more detail, this is how it could be done. Okay. Stop the watering system. Okay. One thing that would need to be done is to make sure the watering system isn't getting more water. If that happened, the pressure would become explosive in the cellar. How to turn off the watering system? The watering system gets its water from 3 different sources, so you would need to close. You can do this by closing the 3 different valves there, and over there. See? But there is no real reason to do it, so I'm not sure why you're asking. You want to take a closer look at those valves? Sure, why not? Okay, we'll do that first. Because I feel like this seems slightly complicated. Now where are the valves? Oh, yes, I see one. Okay. Well, hey. Right. Oh. Okay. There's one. Is there another one over here? Yes, there is. Okay. Right. Like, careful! Careful. Right. Okay, we need one more. Where would the other one be? I feel like it might be somewhere really obscure. I don't see it anywhere. Ah, there it is. That's it. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's hope the rest isn't this. Would you be careful? Right. Back up. Okay. Where's the last one? Now we'll go back to Carney and see what the next step is. Hello, I saw that you were gone a while and looked at those valves I showed you. Are you sure you didn't touch anything? It looked like the water system had been shut off, but it doesn't matter. As long as the drainage isn't plugged and the pump isn't going too fast, it shouldn't be a problem. And what are the chances that those 3 things would happen at the same time? I know, right? It's just no way. Plug the drainage. The drainage system, yes. So, sometimes it plugs, but for some reason the drains from the stable also runs through the same system. As a bunch of hay does a great job of plugging the system completely every now and then. Hay is very effective at causing stoppages. Where the drain is, down from the winery, but above the riding arena if you want to look at it. Okay, so take the hay from the barn and plug the drain below the winery. The drain is below and behind the winery main building off the cliffs above the riding arena. I'm not entirely sure where that is. But we're going to find out. Right. Right, come on, we need the hay bale. No, don't get into the hay bale. Get out of the hay bale. Right. Okay, so that must be where we have to put the hay. Where's the hay? Is this the hay that we need? Oh no, it's this. Okay. What do I... Oh, okay, you must be dismounted. Okay. That explains a lot. Right, let's place the hay in there. And that should block that. Oh wow, okay, that was a lot of hay. Even Ruby's shocked. I know. Such a tiny piece of hay and it caused such a problem. That is a really big drain. Okay, so we managed to plug up that drain. So the next bit's the pump. The pump in the cellar. The pump is in the boiler room. It is a very advanced pump. It's possible to increase and decrease the pump speed by just hitting a couple of buttons. When all the gauges are red, the pump is at its maximum speed. It's quite hard to get it max out in all normal conditions. I lost the manual a long time ago, but it doesn't matter. What would you want with that? Go to the pump in the cellar and try to get it at maximum speed. Okay. Bye! Okay, I think it's the one on the bottom here, this one. Right, okay. This one. Hit that one. Hit that one. Maybe I'll just hit the red one. Let's try hitting the red one. Why can't I hit the right? Hold on. I don't know whether I'm just too close to it. It's not letting me hit it. Right. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Maybe I can only hit them in a certain order. The only thing I've managed to work out is that the red button resets them. Let's just try and press them in order and see if that does it. 1, 2, last one. Okay, right. That was so complicated. I probably made that a lot harder for myself because I was trying to work out if there was a pattern to it and it doesn't seem to be. It does sound like the pump is running faster than normal, but it shouldn't matter. As long as the watering system is shut off and the drainage pipe isn't plugged, it should be fine. And really, what are the chances that will ever happen? The emergency system for fast watering during drought? Yes, it is at the pride of the winery. When things get their hottest in the summer months, we need extra watering sometimes. Then I just press the button here and we get as much river as the Silver Song River in a minute. You want to try it? Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Push the button behind me and you'll get to see something special. Push the button by Carney to start the watering system. Where's the button by Carney? Oh, that's kind of handy, isn't it? Back up, Finger Tech, I can't see it. There it is. There we go. Woo, good. Well, that worked. By John Ural's shadow, what happened? What incredible bad luck. The whole cellar must have filled up with water. Oh no, how am I going to explain this to the Baroness? Dragoslava, you'll have to excuse me. I need to go take care of this problem. Right, let's go back to the intern. Unless he's drowned. Maybe I should have told him to get out of the cellar before I did that. Whoops. Well, we'll see. Okay, there's a lot of water down here. Whoops. Okay. Well, at least it's not deep enough to have made him drown. There's just a lot of water in here. So much water. Did you see? Did you do this? That was really smart. Speak with the intern again, okay. This should do the trick, but it will definitely take at least a day for the cement to cure. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, you enjoy standing here. Is he wearing valley boots? I don't know if he is or not. If he's not, he's gonna have very cold feet. Right. We better get out of here. Especially before Carney comes back. At least if he catches him, it will be his fault, not mine. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Jorvik Mall for a quest. That's here. It's Jorvik Fashion Week, I believe. So I'm gonna go take a look and see. There's an inventory. Right, who do we have to? Somebody we have to speak to in here, and I'm just gonna run right until I see whoever it looks like I need to speak to. Inspector Gold? I don't even know. Pass, please. I'm waiting. You have a pass? Then what are you doing here? Sigh. Should have known right away. I mean, it's not as if you look like a VIP. Get lost, my girlie. There are plenty of incredibly important VIP guests just about to arrive. And if you're here in the middle of everything disturbing me from my work, I swear I'll... What? How do you get a pass? Ha ha ha! Leading politicians, Nobel Prize winners, and reality TV stars are the only people getting in here, really. ABC and even D-list celebrities are welcome, but you don't even make it onto the Z-list. Get yourself onto reality TV or something, and then you'll be allowed in. Don't get lost. Make way for Jorvik's real VIP citizens. Talk to the janitor in the main hall. Maybe he can help you get past the guard and get into the Fashion Week show. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the janitor can do. I'm sure the janitor knows a backward pass door we can take. Right, Mr. Janitor. How come you look so down? You can't make it into the fashion show at Fashion Week. The guard says you need a pass. Ah, well, turn that frown upside down. You've come to just the right person. What you might not have known about me is that I'm secretly the best forger in all of Jorvik City. You promise to stay quiet. I'll make sure you get a fake pass. Awesome. Right. Photo at short notice. You need a photo of yourself. I'm going to be able to fake a pass for the fashion show for you. Who'd be able to take a picture of you here in the mall? I know. Go and talk to JB by the cafe right there in the mall. Don't know if he's much of a photographer, but I've seen him wandering around the place with the camera, snapping everything and anything. Talk to JB and see if he can take a photograph of you. Okay, well, we'll do that in a moment. I need a blank pass to have something to work from. Where can you get one? Get our hands on one of those. I know. Yana loses her security passes all the time and happens to know, and I happen to know that she got a whole pile of blank passes from Johan Arnsal just so that he would get to avoid making new ones for her all the time. They're completely blank, so she only needs to write on her name and stick on her photo, and it works just fine. It's a bit of a secret, if I'm honest, but we're just a little bit crafty. I'm sure we can get one from her. I happen to know she's obsessed with all of this music, and I think there's something we can take advantage of. What you might not have known about me is I'm secretly the best DJ in all of Jorvik City. Take this tape and give it to Una. It's a mixtape of DJ Wet Floor. That is to say me. It's the latest mix, Wet Floor, Signs Volume 8. So yeah, tell Una that she'll get the tape in exchange for a blank pass. We'll find her in the accessory shop. Okay, so we need to look for JD, we need to look for Una. Wherever we go. Oh, okay, well, that's that guy. I had to get that guy coffee once. A photo, no worries, we've come to the right person, that person being, of course, JB. Right, I'm a photograph now. Right then, let's see, just need to get the old camera. There we go. No, you just can't just stand there. Do something cool, handstand, a karate kick, something JB would do. Just position yourself here, position yourself there and do something double awesome. Follow JB's instructions so we'll take a picture of you. Okay, take a step back. Go. Ah! I can't figure this out. Right. There we go. One more step. Alright, it's just okay. I just need to click the floor, basically. Right. I don't know what kind of weird pose that was. Do something awesome. Yeah! You're just fussy. Fabulous, darling. Okay, well, that worked. There we go, perfect. It's basically the worst photo you've ever seen of yourself. Fantastic. There we are, an unbelievably lovely picture of you, Drahoslava. Take this to the janitor and say hello from JB. Okay, cool. I'll go talk to Una now. You want a blank pass? Why would I give you a blank pass? I mean, why would you think I'd have a blank pass? You'll give me a mixtape from DJ Wet Floor? Okay, we'll swap. I get the mixtape from DJ Wet Floor, and you get a blank pass from me. Give it to the janitor while I listen to DJ Wet Floor. Pretty cool name. I wonder who he really is. Yeah, well, anyways, say hey to the janitor for me. Okay. Ooh. She just took off into the bookshelf there. Right. You must have over-polished the floor in there. Did you get a blank pass? Yes, I did. So you got your photograph taken by JB. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's pretty unclear that it's even you in the picture, but guards don't usually check that closely. It'll be perfect. So, there we go. Forgery completed. Nobody will be able to tell this isn't 100% legit. I can promise that. Show the security pass to Inspector Gallagher outside the door to the Fashion Week show, and you're sure to get in. No problems at all. You can trust me. This is world-class forgery. I hope so, because if it's not, you're gonna be hearing from me. Right. Let's see if this works. I'd be really disappointed if it doesn't. Right. Inspector. Here's my fancy pass. I think that worked. Let's see. Wait a second. This isn't a real pass. Did you think you could pull the very fashionable and fabulous wool over my eyes? For goodness sake. We need a pretty crafty person right about. Now. Maybe I shouldn't bother ringing the police. What do you think? Feel like avoiding jail? Thought so. Go in through the doors here behind me and talk to Commissioner Rocks. He's there, further in the venue by the catwalk. You can't miss him, and he's the best dressed person in the whole place. A role model for our entire brigade. What brigade? You don't recognize us from our exquisite clothes? Our fashion-forward police badges? Our fabulous shoes? We're the fashion place. Jorvik's last line of defense against bad taste and last year's trends. I'm stunned. If the situation wasn't as serious as it is, I'd never let you pass this fire. You're going to poison the fabulous atmosphere in there with your presence. What a crisis is a crisis. Go in and talk to Commissioner Larkarox. I don't know how to say his name. I don't actually just know how I got in here, but let's go in and see. Oh wow, this is quite cool. I think I see a green dot over there. This is quite neat. I'm gonna have a look around just because I can. If I go up here, I can. Can I sit in the chairs? Mr. Campbell! Fancy meeting you here! How are you doing, sir? You're looking very smiley with your very flashy sunglasses. Wait! Eurydice is here! Eurydice, why aren't you speaking to me? Mrs. Drake's here as well. Oh, and Sabine as well. Sabine, I don't like you. Who else is here? Ah, you still don't have your hat. And there's Jack. I haven't met him. You have an awesome peg leg, sir. James is here. James, I should just punch you because you're just a general pain. Right, who else is here? I want to see if there's anybody else I recognize. Can I go around this way? I can. Can I go in the door? Oh, I can't go in the door, right? Let's see. I'm gonna go... Oh, wait, can I go this way? No, I can see around there, but I can't actually go that way. Let's see, can we go around the other side? Let's see who else is here. Bjorn is here. And just about everybody else, actually. Baroness does not look impressed. Courtney! It's been a while since I've seen you. And there's Lisa. And the councilman from Firgrove. And the million Mrs. Morse / Packards that all look exactly the same. And Donald. I think that's Donald. I'm entirely sure, actually. But I didn't expect to see everybody there. Alright, let's have a look. Commissioner... What? Hello, is there anybody there? If I'm Commissioner Larkarox of the fashion place, shh! Nobody can even see me like this. My reputation would be destroyed forever. I think he's taken fashion tips from our intern. That's what I think. If I need help, of course I need help, darling. Are you blind? Sorry, I'm just stressed out about the situation right now. Somebody has stolen my uniform and I can't show myself. He is taking advice from the intern. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, somebody has stolen my uniform and I can't show myself like this. Find something I can wear before we talk further. Don't you dare come back to me with something horrible. Nothing ugly or unfashionable, darling. Do you hear? I have a reputation to consider. Okay. Okay, there's a box here. That should do, shouldn't it? I think it's your brain that's made of cardboard. What on earth were you thinking, card brain? Yes. Or sorry, yes, you did your best. We can make this work. They didn't make me chief of the fashion police for nothing, darling. Let me just fancy up this box a little. It was good that you came anyway. I just about beginning to think that you wouldn't turn up. The fashion police need your help, you see. I know who you are, Drahoslava. You're exactly the person we need to help us out. Resourceful, smart, and brave. Why, thank you. How do I know who you are? Ha, nothing escapes the fashion police, sweetie. For example, we know that you were thinking about buying a sweater in Merland a while ago. You came pretty close to getting arrested there, and then actually, because that business just wasn't working for you, darling, It matched so badly with your boots that we called in our SWAT team. Luckily for you, you didn't buy it. Had you bought it, all of Birdland would have been stormed by incredibly dangerous but exquisitely dressed special forces. So you're going to step up and help the fashion police? Great. While I'm working on this box, I can fill you in on the terrible crime against fashion that's been committed. It's top secret. You don't go yapping about it. With this to anyone you hear? An unknown criminal has stolen the sketches of world-renowned fashion legend Franziska Aronsaddle's next collection. It's a despicable crime. Just think what damage it could do to these sketches fall into the hands of some talentless fashion noble. Ugh. Let's see now, this box isn't quite enough. Pass that other box to me from over there, would you? There we go, a cardboard suit. Somewhat trendy, but nothing I'd be seen dead in usually. It'll have to do for now though. What we need to do now is get to the cafe here in the mall and investigate the crime scene. I have information that tells us we have 3 possible leads to follow. There's a witness, someone going by the name of JB. We also know that the victim herself, Franziska Aronsaddle, is drugged, so maybe some trace has been left behind. My experience tells me that this crook had the cafe under surveillance to be able to know when we should strike. He probably left tracks. As I'm sure you understand, I can't go out into the mall dressed like this. It's simply not possible, darling. This is where you come in. Now you need to get out of the way, sweetie. My cardboard suit is complete. Here I come, darling. That is so fabulous. Sure. He's even got a tie. That's just brilliant. What's it say? Fragile in the back. There was a witness to the crime, a suspicious type by the name of JB. He's known to the fashion police. We've come close to arresting him a number of times for serious crimes against trans sensitivity, but he slips through our fingers every time. In any case, we're not out to lock him up today, but we do want to talk to him about what he's seen. Talk to JB and find out whether he got anything interesting to say. Okay, let's see what else he wants us to do. CSI. Okay, the criminal must have monitored the cafe for a long period of time to be able to find out exactly when Franziska would usually drop in. She's developed a habit of arriving there at exactly 10:13 every morning, which the perpetrator must have known. He also must have known exactly when Franziska would have had her sketches with her, because they're certainly not the kind of thing she carried around with her every day. I think we've got a very smart crook on our hands here, no random amateur, so look for the high-tech equipment like eavesdropping equipment, hidden cameras. Keep in mind that it can be very small and could be absolutely anywhere in the cafe. Something to sleep on. It seems very possible the culprit slipped into Franziska's drink. The offender left the scene of the crime very quickly, so my guess is that he didn't take any of the evidence with him. Look for the substance that could have been put into Franziska's coffee and to knock her out. Okay, so we need to go to the cafe and look for a lot of things, by the looks of it. Okay, well there's plenty to look for in here. We'll just try everything. It's always going to be the last one, as we well know. Okay, so we've had a look around the entire cafe and I think and find some of the things, so we'll look for what she was poisoned with next. You find a suspicious coffee cup on the ground. There's a sharp, arachnid, unnatural taste to it. Okay. Jack B. Hello. If JB saw something, haha, JB sees everything. Good. That's exactly what we need. I saw exactly what happened. Listen carefully to JB now. While he tells you what happened. There was a lady sat there looking at a bundle of papers with a bunch of scribbles and scrolls on. A few minutes went by, and then a very stylish, well-dressed man came in. He sat down, they talked, then he dropped a pen on the floor, which the lady leaned down to pick up. When she did that, that's when he struck. I saw him tip a little container of powder into her coffee cup. Very strange. Why didn't I do something? You don't know JB very well, it seems. When the storm's a brewing, it's old JB you come to. I didn't answer your question. What did you ask? Why I didn't do anything? Don't know. I thought it was sugar he was putting in her coffee. JB would never have sugar in his coffee, but I can't take responsibility for the oddities that people performed by regular mortal humans every day. It's like I always say, even when evil's crawling and the clouds are forming and the night is falling and the danger's calling, and JB that looks all square in the eye and says, "Come on then, let's be having you." Oh, you think I should carry on with the story? Okay, if JB is anything at all, he's helpful. Buckle up, because JB's rollercoaster story is about to continue. How did he look? Well, he had incredibly stylish clothes on. It all looked very fancy and expensive, very expensive. It was a little bit difficult to see how he looked because he had dark glasses on and a hood which hid his face. That's all JB knows, I'm afraid. I need to turn my focus to this here coffee. The highways and the byways of Jorvik await, and there's take no prisoners, but if I just get my coffee and there's nothing can stand between JB and his duty. Take it easy now and don't be doing anything, JB, wouldn't he? Alright, fair enough. I like JB. He's quite funny. Right. So I think we collected the evidence of the poison. We checked for bugging equipment. I think we found 4 pieces of bugging equipment. And we got all that we needed off JB. So now it just means to go back to the lieutenant and tell him all. I knew it! Eavesdropping equipment and hidden cameras. They look super advanced. This is a true criminal mastermind we're after here, Drahoslava. Aha! I recognize the smell. A very powerful sedative. One mouthful of this and you black out in 5 seconds. How did it go? Did you get any information? A man in fabulous and expensive clothes. We're dealing with an incredibly dangerous individual here, Drahoslava. You found a range of clues, but nothing that can really get us closer, so solving the crime. We need more information. I've been in touch with the victim, Francesca Aranzano. Over the course of the investigation, she says she feels as though she's recovered from her ordeal enough to be able to tell us what she remembers. You should go and talk to her, because I couldn't possibly show myself in these clothes. Don't forget to be very polite and remember your etiquette when you talk to her. She's very finicky, scrupulous type. She's really very nearby in the backstage area of the catwalk. Here, let me unlock the door so you can get in. Thank you. Area behind the catwalk. If the show is in progress, you'll have to wait until it's over. Okay. I don't think the show is in progress, so I think we can go in. I'm gonna have a look. I know that she's over there, but I want to have a look around before I talk to her. This is quite cool. Okay. I better go actually talk to her. Looks like the Baroness who dyed her hair. Massive glasses. Oh, sigh. Have I not suffered enough? What even is this that the fashion police have sent me to look at? Can't they show me a little respect and send me something that's not quite so basic? Hello, basic girl. So basic. Ah well, I suppose it just keeps my eyes closed while I talk to you so that they don't start bleeding as a result of having to look at your complete absence of any kind of feel for aesthetics. I thought the area behind the catwalk was a safe haven for my stylish brethren and I. Oh well, let's make this suffering short. Here's what I remember. I've been in touch with a very exciting man over email. A fashion designer I've never heard called Lagoon. He sent me some sketches of his creations and I have to say I was very impressed. There was a very special heaviness, darkness in his designs that I saw as completely unique. Unfortunately, I couldn't employ him since our values seem to differ just a bit too much. For my part, people without style can be cured with a little education and good advice. Lagoon's solution was a little more brutal. In spite of his talents, I could never work with him because of that, so I mailed him and told him he couldn't expect a job in my design studio. Then I didn't hear from him at all for months, and then suddenly, a week ago, he sent a mail saying he wanted to meet me. He had some new sketches he wanted to show me, and I wondered if I had time. My gut feeling was bad, so I said no to the meeting him, but then he just suddenly turned up as I was at the cafe drinking my morning coffee. That morning I happened to have a whole bunch of sketches with me, sketches of my next collection. Very strange coincidence if you ask me. After that, I don't remember much else. Lagoon sat down at my table and started talking about the weather and the latest fashion scandals. Then everything went black. When I woke up, I was lying on the floor of the cafe with a thumping headache and no sketches. They were gone. That's all I'm able to tell you. Tell Commissioner Larox that he needs to find those sketches before Lagoon can use them for his own diabolical plans. Lagoon. I've heard talk about town about that lowlife, but I could have sworn he was just a myth. I have an idea, Dragoslava. I didn't want to tell you about it earlier because it requires very special equipment, and I didn't have any of it in any fashionable colours. Now I've got it, though. My idea is to use Lagoon's equipment against him. With our own advanced tracking equipment, we'll be able to find him. His cameras and listening equipment must have sent signals to your receiver, which is almost certainly somewhere nearby here. If we find that receiver, we'll find Lagoon. Here's the tracking machine. Use it to find Lagoon's receiver. It's not hard. Just analyse interesting spots and It'll give you some information almost instantly. Good luck. I'll come up to the 3rd floor and I've just noticed a really suspicious character over here. I'm thinking we found our guy. Yep. Looks like it. What kind of doughy little unfashionable duckling do we have here? What kind of nobody dares disturb Lagoon? Haha, did the fashion police really think they could send you to arrest me, Lagoon? Someone entirely without style like you would never be able to stop the fashion world's hottest criminal. Let me laugh out loud here. Ha ha ha. Oh well, dearest girl, you want to get up very early to catch me, Drahoslava, very early in the morning. Get back here. Danger Cake! Head him off. I don't know where Danger Cake is actually. I think he's outside the mall, which is not much use right now. Why am I so slow? Okay, maybe maybe we just have to click. Yeah, okay, he's just gonna keep running. I can't even run down the escalator. Or slide. What kind of epic mall chase is this? Right, come on. Hurry up before he gets away. Come on. Get back here. All I need is a bow and crossbow, and we take him down. Come on, hurry up. Where'd he go? Puff, pant, sigh. You managed to catch Lagoon. I'm impressed. So, here we are. A fashion oracle with a true feeling for style and a crinkly, mangy, little last season mutt. Lagoon on one hand, and whatever it is you are on the other. What do they call you? Dragoslava, a pretty unfashionable name for a perfectly unfashionable wretch. Suits you perfectly. Now you'll have to excuse me, but I've got more collections to steal. This was just a minor setback. But don't for a second think it'll stop me from completing my plan to make the fashion world quiver. Check. Just you wait until I have a phase 2 of the plan. Mwahaha. The fashion world will shiver in fear before me, Lagoon. Goodbye, Dragoslava. Until next time. You haven't disappeared. Oh, okay. You did disappear. Why does everybody turn into a box? Do you know what? They may say that... Okay, so Lagoon is gone without a trace, but he dropped a strange box and... Okay, take it. I think we can quite fairly say that the intern started this whole turning into objects thing. So he's clearly the fashion-forward one out of a lot of them. Did you catch Lagoon? He escaped, but he left a mysterious box behind you saying, let's have a look inside. Let me open it. Aha! His clothes are back! You're looking very stylish. Very stylish indeed. Right. Right, Commissioner. I think the fashion show's starting. I'll talk to him in just a second. Oh, yeah, so it is. Oh, there's Raptor. There he goes. That model has lost her head and just about everything else. And so is she. That can't be normal. Nope, that's definitely not normal. Right, well, we'll leave them to it. I'm gonna go and talk to him. Aha! Finally back in my uniform. Thanks for all your help, Drahoslava. I hereby remove all black marks against your name that you've received for crimes against fashion. And total amnesty isn't something we give people just every day. I can tell you that for free, but think carefully in the future. Don't mix colours and patterns without thinking about it carefully first. You don't mean anything offensive when you do it, but it can be crime anyway. Here, take these sketches to Francisca Arnsodel. She'll want to thank you for all your help. See you around, darling. Yay, I got a dress from it. Oh, my sketch is unbelievable. I'm speechless. You've saved my collection. What's your name? Drahoslava. Such a fine name. Not so hot right now. Let me thank you now, Drahoslava. There's an exclusive piece from my collection that I'd like to present you with. Let it inspire you and lead you to new heights of style and legacy. Wear it with care and pride. Goodbye for now, Dragoslava. Don't really, I don't know, I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like the top of it. Sort of matches my hat, though, at least. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed it.